Welcome to another realm. Thank you for being here. We will be starting soon, so just sit back, listen to the music, and wait a few moments. See you soon. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and let's get into the world of another realm. Hi, everyone. Hello. Come on in. We have action. I see we have some action going. Kinda. So I wanted to jump on, and you got me for a few hours at least. So yay, hi. Come on in. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Lynn. Hi, Sharon. Hope you are all doing good today. I just had the most beautiful walk. I actually just wore this. I didn't no jacket. It's what is it today? Okay, computer, what is it today? Oh, we're at 8 degrees Celsius here. Like, wow, it's springtime. Hi, Carla. Hi, Francis. Awesome. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up as you come in the door. It just makes it so much easier. You don't have to think about it. Okay, so we're gonna just jump right into it. I've got mail. Before we tune into JLR, I got mail. I just went to the mailbox and I've got mail. So I want to show you all. I'm waiting for the lady to come in here. Hi, Casey. Hi, Journey. Hi, Sunflower. Hope you're all doing really good today. At least up here in British Columbia, it's a gorgeous, stunning, beautiful day today. And I got mail. So wait for a few more people to come in here. Okay, just hold please for 2 seconds. I'm going to go and get myself a big glass of water. So come on in, everybody. Get comfy. Hit the like button. If you're new, please subscribe, and we'll get into it in a second here. There you are, Linda. Okay, I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right. Got my water. Thank you to Miriam who bought these beautiful glasses. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Shar. Hi, Lena. All right, Linda P. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweet pea. Hi, Rose. I got a box. I love getting boxes. It's like Christmas. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Card. Beautiful card. Ah, isn't that beautiful? Ah, thank you, Linda. You're very welcome. Yay! There you go. What did she get me? Oh my god. Wow! The Essential Tarot 78 card deck with guidebook. Oh, that's beautiful. These tarot card decks are absolutely beautiful. Thank you very, very much. Yay! I can't wait to use it. Those of you that are new to my channel, I'm not a tarot reader. I'm just a flat out medium. Like I don't really use tarot too much, but I have been lately just kind of adding it into my readings. It adds an extra bit of, it's a tool, right? It's an extra tool for me. Okay, tarot premium deck of 78 cards. Yay! Thank you. You're so beautiful. I'm gonna need to like dedicate a shelf for them. And tissue paper I can use. Thank you so, so much, Linda. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate that very, very much. Yay! More tools for readings. I really, really appreciate it. I will enjoy. I will. Okay. You're a sweetheart. All right. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Then we're going to get into what's happening today. All right. I have JLR. I have JLR in my ear. What's my favorite color? You know what it is? It's like coral. Coral. So I would say like the combo of pink and orange, tropical coral color is my fave. Thank 3 months. Woo! Yay! Thank you so much. You're very welcome. I'm glad you found me too. You're welcome, hun. Yeah. So my favorite color, I would say coral and red, like a burgundy type red. The colors of fall, basically. Like, you know, when the leaves turn in fall, I'm just in awe. I spend the whole time going, "Oh my god, look at that. That's so beautiful." So yeah. It is a very peaceful color, that's for sure. Hi, Denise. Okay. All right, so let's jump right into it and see what's happening here. So JLR has been running around the neighborhood with Mark. FBI has been in the area.
Looks like they're going into business. Nope.
Oh, business?
No.
Oh.
Some PF Chang's there, but they were.
So we're gonna just
All
kind
right,
of cruise
take a
along with
left.
them. FBI has been going to houses in Nancy's neighborhood.
All right, so it looks like they're going up to these businesses here on Campbell Avenue. Campbell Avenue, going up Campbell now.
So I'm really happy to see that. Right? It means progress. They're still going.
All right, they're going up north on Campbell.
They must be on to something, you know?
Guys, I think I'm lost. Where is the Starbucks?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay, so we're just watching.
So
We're gonna hang out
going
till we
north
watch
on Campbell
JLR.
now.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Journey. I think I watched it. I think I saw it already.
Okay, thank you, AC.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay, so while we're sitting here watching, I've got some work I'm doing too. I'm ordering supplies for my business.
Looks
Okay.
good, brother. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you. Hi, lady. Come on in, everybody. Hit the thumbs up, please.
They're circling around. This one I know. This road.
I know the area they're in. Beautiful area there. Beautiful, beautiful. So, thank you, everybody that's been trying so hard to get.
If they go right to the, that's gonna be interesting.
Like, contact me and pay attention.
That's where the footage was.
Honestly,
yeah. If they go right, that's where the footage is.
Don't bother.
Man, I hope they go right. I hope they go right.
I've had people send JLR probably at least 50 emails and nothing, no response. So just let it go.
Well, I think no.
I am counting on Jim. Jim will be coming back. I don't know when, but he said that I keep giving him my locations, and he said he'll look when he gets back. So, and that's just, there's not much more I can do, honestly. Ah, you're on a trip? Well, there you go. Enjoy your trip, lady.
Oh.
That's fantastic.
Almost ran over a road runner.
Enjoy your trip. So, yeah, I'm not going to stress about it anymore. I was actually getting stressed out that people weren't listening to me. That seems to happen in most cases. I'm getting used to it. Yeah, so whoever, they can contact me. I've given my info out. They all have my emails and my cell phone and everything, and they're welcome to reach out. That's just that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. God, I miss Arizona. So that is like up. They're looking there. That's like Sabino Canyon up there.
Beautiful.
It is so beautiful. So beautiful. There's a beautiful resort area right near there in Sabino Canyon, and that's where like the high-end, beautiful resorts are. And then the hillside, right? The mountain's right there. My house was right on the other side, and that's Reddington Pass. So like Reddington Pass is the road I want everybody to search because it goes right up over the mountain. It's an easy way for them to get out of
if these agents turn to the left, this should be the next one. They might not.
We'll
see.
First day,
the next
that's
road
what I
is
got
Nancy's.
immediately. My reading
they're going north.
was they went
so
east.
They're going towards
over the
Skyline
mountain.
and Campbell. Right.
Yes, that's what it was right there.
I know.
That was the road.
You know what?
Now the neighbor around here on this side of the street
I've
yesterday,
been kind of watching
James
what
said
the
FBI was
FBI
all
has
up
been
on
doing,
the street
and
too. So this would be the northeast
I
side
have a feeling,
of where
I'm
the perp
probably crazy, but
could
I have a
possibly
feeling
leave
that they might actually
the
have
area.
somebody
If he's trying to
me,
escape,
and
we can
like
go up here
actually
now.
listening to
They
my
name drop the
reading
location.
stuff.
All right, well they're getting Starbucks
So-
over here. You must get your Starbucks.
Well, yeah, I was gonna get it regardless.
That's just a reading. I'm reading it, and that's what I'm getting. Is that they do have an agent, probably two agents. Actually,
They must head on. They must head on.
Whoa, FBI almost crashed.
FBI almost crashed. Whoa.
FBI almost crashed.
That's crazy. He almost hit you. They almost hit you, right?
That's FBI.
That's it. Yeah, he almost hit you,
That's
right?
FBI. That's FBI.
All right. Yeah. Let's just see where they're going.
that was
where you're going. Let's just see where.
So.
Dude, they almost
my
crashed.
reading on it, I could be wrong, but I have a feeling at least two agents have been assigned
She's
to watch all of this online.
Abort.
They will never, ever, ever admit that
Yeah, I was
He was
scratching to that guy.
asking for help.
That guy was like,
I
"She
would-
almost hit me, man. She
he
almost
might
hit me, man." That dude was from Miami.
just to get ideas of
Oh
what to do, where to
man,
go, who to talk
All right,
to.
but this has been interesting.
heck yeah,
Neighbor told
I'm
PLR.
trying to process this.
yeah. Work your brain, dude. Work that
And
JLR magic.
It's a letter.
Meantime, I gotta go get some coffee, man. I mean, I know you had your
process this,
drink, but I
folks.
haven't.
Really?
So
Up with the
they seem like they were focused here. Let me show you on the
You
map.
had your drink, but
They
I
were
haven't.
focused.
That would be
Once I
like
get it,
maybe a
I'm good.
Guthrie cup. Oh, I'll turn JLR
So
down.
what they were focused on.
I'll turn JLR down. There you go. So a cup with a G on it. Huh. Maybe like for G for Guthrie was in the ditch. Interesting. Interesting. We'll have to see. Okay, so he's showing a map right now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. JLR's showing the map. See that? Hmm. So last night, oh God, I gotta take my wedding ring off. I'm just a swollen mess today. Remind me to drink 10 glasses of water while we're sitting here. Um, I've been in touch with a few really cool channels, and like last night he popped into my live. It was Fugitive TV. He's really onto something, like which is wild. I talked about this last night. He's actually covering everything that was in my reading, but he didn't even know about me. He'd never seen my readings. We had no idea. I couldn't believe it when we connected. One of you had told me about him. They said, Tara, he's connecting the whole Iran or Middle East person, etc. I was like, what? So yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see that. It was you, Journey. Okay, well, thank you so much. It's Thirsty Thursday. Well, there you go. I would rather be drinking Miami Vices, but water will do. It's called Fugitive TV. Um, I'll find his link actually, and I'll post it. Give me a sec here. He was in my chat last night, and we've been talking back and forth on email. So I'm amazed. He's covering the same thing that my reading is about. And he doesn't even know me. Okay, so here's his channel. Go and give him a subscribe and tell him I sent you. Right, Rockin'? Yeah, absolutely. Bingo, that's exactly what I'm saying. But I don't think it's it might be Iran. I don't know what country, honestly. It might be Iran. I'm just getting Middle East Muslim extremist angry person. An angry person that is a religious freak, like flat out. That's what I heard in my reading. Religious freak, and they are obsessed with computers. Like they're on their computer constantly. They're probably watching right now. They're probably watching every move JLR's making. So yeah, following the ping. Yes, heard that too. We don't know if that's for sure or not. That's a rumor, but yeah. So I'm very happy to see that they are still going. Like it's only been a month. It's only been a month. And like I said, I'm really pleased that my husband is not opposed to going down there. Like, I've brought it up to him a few times, and he hasn't said no. Like, he's like, "Okay, well, go get your passport renewed." So, remind me, I have to send my passport renewal in tomorrow. And then we'll see. Maybe if he is able to get a little bit of time. Well, he just started a new job, so he won't be able to get vacation time, but he's contract, so he might be able to get whatever, 4 or 5 days or something. We'll have to see. Or I go down by myself, which is an option. I could fly down. I have lots of people I could stay with. I have friends there, so we'll see. We'll have to see. Hi, Carol. Hi, Linda Lou. We're just following JLR. JLR is following the FBI, who is circling Nancy's neighborhood. Okay, Carol, thank you so much. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Um, so does Jim. Jim has it on his list too. So that I really want Jim to search Tanque Verde. I really want Jim to do it. But whoever is willing to go out and really put the footwork in, um, you bet. And then after that area is cleared out, like the whole Reddington Pass must be checked. Like I know YouTubers don't want to go up there because there isn't a signal. You lose signal. Well, that's where I get a little bit pissed off because that's not what this is about. This is about finding her. So if you lose signal and you can't live stream it, well, then record it and post it later. But this is about finding her. It's not about your YouTube views, honestly. So yeah. Hi, Aggie. Thank you. Number 43. Thank you, honey. So once that area, if we don't find anything in that area, oh God, then we need to go to the next area. And it's an area I've been dreading. I'm really hoping to God that they have not done anything in the second area. Like it's my B area, like Reddington Pass and Tanque Verde is A, my A on my list. B area, it's going to be rough. That's where I feel like if they get down into my second location area, I get a bit concerned that if she is down there, that it's going to take a while to find her. So I'm hoping there's nothing there. I'm hoping we don't have to go there. Thank you, Journey. Thank you too. You too, hon. Yeah. Okay, Dad's on his way back from California. Okay. Okay, excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Keep up the pressure, please. As of like right now, the locations I have, I'm not sure exactly what we're looking for here. Like, but it's something. It's either remains or evidence. Something has been thrown. I've been saying this for a week now that I'm picking up evidence that has literally been thrown as well. Like I'm getting these guys are like when it comes to they're just lazy, which is a bonus for us. Thank you very much. Hi, Rhonda. So FBI is going around house to house to house around Nancy's neighborhood. Hearing rumors that they're carrying a cup that has a G on it. So like a coffee cup that has a G on it. I guess they found it somewhere. So yeah, so we'll have to wait and see how things go. I am open to going down there. The heat will probably kill me, but yeah, I'm open to going down there. I haven't been down there in 8 years. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Good to see you. Hmm. Very well could be Carol. Like, yeah, yeah. I'm seeing them. Uh, well, I don't want to get graphic. I'm not I try not to be a graphic psychic. I don't want to come out and talk about nasty shit I get in my readings. I've got more class than that. But I'm getting like thrown. Things have been thrown flat out. I told you guys this a couple weeks ago. I was getting the two perpetrators, at least two men fighting. They're arguing amongst each other about how they've done things and just throw her over there. Just throw her in there. And I can hear the other one going, "Well, just leave her here." So I know, isn't it sad? I agree, truth. Oh, you can't, yeah. I can't wait for you to get your order too. It takes a while. Give it a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It's coming via your post office, so it is slower than it used to. I used to do it UPS and it would be like 3 or 4 days, but my only option right now is your post office. So I have to get it from me to the border, over the border, then it gets transferred to US Postal. Yeah, very good point there. Yeah, very good point. Yeah, so that's the cup. Yeah, very good point. If I'm correct about why this happened, then yeah, the fact like maybe Savannah leaving and going back home, this might stir up something with the perpetrator because that's what I'm getting. Like this whole thing is about Savannah. This is someone that absolutely hates her, and I hope to God I'm sure they're protecting her. Like I'm sure she's got security all around her. But yeah, they're definitely somebody that is like kind of stalking her, I would say. That's what I was getting. They were stalking her, watching her, and have purposely done this to hurt her. I mean, what do you do? What's the worst thing you could do to hurt someone, right? You either go after their child or their parent. And Nancy and Savannah have had like a very open relationship they showed all over the television, right? The whole nation saw their relationship and how they were close to each other and, you know, beautiful relationship. And the somebody that I'm getting is like Middle Eastern and somebody that's an extremist. I need to keep saying that. I'm not putting anyone down that's Middle East. I'm saying this person is a woo woo, a wackadoodle, as JLR says. They are wacko, and they have gone and done this because they don't like what Savannah does. They don't like her religion. They don't like how she is so open on TV. They don't like that she is even a woman. Um, that's what my readings are telling me. Yes. Uh-huh. Hi, Bambi. Uh-huh. I've been watching that. Yes. Yep. Yep. Bingo. Bingo. So we'll have to wait and see. I still firmly believe that I don't think it's Tommaso. I've been saying this. I don't think it's Tommaso, but I think it's somebody that he knows. Somebody that he knows. There's a connection that goes. layer after layer after layer. Yeah. I think people are saying it might have been just the mailman. The mailman might have drove over it. Or, let me see here. What do you say? Okay, it's not the mailman. It's not the mailman. It's not a perpetrator. I'm getting it's an animal. I think the javelina did that. I'm getting the javelina. Yeah, it's probably the javelina that did that. The javelina. They're scavengers. They're just like they're the boar form of a raccoon. Like they're scavenge for everything. So javelina probably. Or coyotes, most likely javelina though. There's thousands of javelina out there in the desert. So they are actually considered a rodent. I think so. They're the rodent family. They're not a pig. Yes, I think so too, Rockin'. I do too. Yep. So I don't think it's intentional. I'll set that straight. I don't think anybody's gone out there and intentionally done that. I think it was just an animal. Right? Right? Yep. Hello, Joni. Hi, hon. Right? I agree. So it's people that know them. I swear. That's what I'm reading. That acquaintance after an acquaintance, friend of a friend of a friend type thing. And possibly, I said this in the beginning too, somebody that could also be connected with Nancy's church. Like I'm getting a grandson or something, like a grandson, I would say, of one of Nancy's, say, church friends, and the grandson doesn't like same thing, doesn't like Savannah, doesn't like Nancy, doesn't like the religion, has some problems, but also Middle Eastern, somebody Middle Eastern. So somebody in the church could be connected, and they don't even know it. Like a church member doesn't even wouldn't even know it. So that's a second reading, but that's yeah. Javelin are very destructive. I have actually had to unalive a javelina myself. They're very dangerous. They're dangerous. Dangerous. I had them. They were everywhere in my yard. Everywhere. I used to actually have to go out and shoot my pistol all over my property before I went out to do yard work. Like here's little me with my 45, just bang, bang, bang. I did it every day. I had to because then they would go scurry running through the bushes. Right? That had mail. Exactly. We're trying to figure that out. We're trying to figure that out. Yep. Bingo. Yeah. Yep, very well could be. Yes. Interesting. So I'm getting just someone is a little wackadoodle and not happy and extremist. I just keep hearing religious extremist terror, uh, like terror, terror. Hi, Maggot. Hello, Mega. Dolly has drone footage from his live from yesterday from his drone over Annie's wash. Okay. Do you guys want to watch Dolly's drone footage? Again, Dolly won't contact me. He won't talk to me. I've tried. But if he's out there with a drone, I appreciate that. Do you think Savannah went back home because she was told? Maybe. That's a good point, Joni. Very maybe. I do feel something is coming. Yep. I really, really do think something is coming. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me find Dolly. One sec here. I don't see this. Everybody's already saying, oh, it's a cold case. No, it's not. It's not a cold case. Okay. So Dolly from yesterday. Shocking drone footage. Everything's always shocking, isn't it? Shocking, shocking. Hunt for. Okay, let's see what he's done here. Bombshell, shocking. Okay. Okay. Let's just get straight to it. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to switch this screen here. Okay, so this is Dolly Vision. Fair use commentary. Thank you to Dolly Vision. All of you, please go and give him a subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to Dolly, please go and subscribe and give him a like. Okay, let's watch Dolly's footage from yesterday. You ready? And honestly, if you think I'm just tired of reaching out to people and they're not answering me. I'm just really tired. So if you think Dolly will actually talk to me, then go for it. 3247. Okay, well we'll start from the
Let me close this out. This is when I was trimming that mountain. I don't know if you ever see this.
This is a trip for me because my house is right behind that. Yeah, Dolly, if you're watching, please come on, it's me. We really need to freaking talk. I know the place like the back of my hand. I need to talk to you, please. Can somebody email me? Well, I had him on Facebook, but he never answered me back. I need a place where I can really get a hold of him. Okay, and I need to talk to him because I know places where he could search with the drone right now, as long as he'll take it seriously. Okay, I know he doesn't like psychics and whatnot. So, on a non-psychic level, dude, I know the area like the back of my hand, and I know places where you should look.
This was just me. Oh, let me get this right.
My house was on the back side of it.
I want to be able to set this down.
Thank you, hon. Thank you, hon. Yeah, PJ, if somebody has PJ's info,
Oh, you can't
please
see that from there. Shit.
tell it to me.
You can't see the whole thing. I gotta back it up a little.
It sure makes me miss. I do miss it there. You know what I loved about Arizona was
Damn it.
I'll mute him. You know what I loved about Arizona was the rocks. The rocks. If you are a rock hunter and you love crystals and stuff, you must go to Arizona. And I know where to go. I know where to find azurite, malachite, turquoise, all of it. I agree, but I don't want to know people's readings, but I agree I'm getting a tarp or I'm actually getting carpet. I'm getting plastic. It very well could be not just a tarp, it very well could be poly plastic like that insulators use to cover the insulation on jobs, poly. I'm getting like a roll of poly and a roll of carpet, like an area rug or two. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just gross. And yeah, the sheets off her bed. Yes. I'm sorry to be graphic. I don't like that. I don't want to be one of those graphic. I just don't want to do it. So here we are. Appreciate Dolly's footage though. This is really good. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to actually pause. I'm going to pull out my dowsing rods and see if I can get a reading on his footage right there, okay? Sedona is absolutely stunning too. I've not been to Sedona. I've just driven through it. But it honestly, if you're a rock hunter and you want to go to Arizona, hit me up because I'll tell you where to go. I know where the mine shafts are. I've climbed into mine shafts by myself. I know where all the loot is. Okay, let me get my dowsing rods. I just want to check as we're watching. I'm going to see if I get any sort of reading on what he's doing here. I'm getting they hit her in the face. Like they hit her in the face. Yeah. That's one thing I'm actually kind of hoping, like if my husband and I do end up driving down there, we could go to my old house. My ex still lives there. I think my ex and my husband would probably get along okay, but I would be able to just pop in and grab all of my stuff. Like I still have tons of stuff there and all my rocks. I've got 100 pounds of rocks there. So, okay, let me get my dowsing rods. Okay. Linda, your card is beautiful, honey. Okay, let me see. Let me see what I can do here. All right, so this is better, right? When we're watching the video and I have them muted, this is much better, right? Hi, Vexing. What? Oh, it was empty. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like those of you that understand rocks and crystals and minerals and stuff, I actually have a boulder that I found that is Criscola, azurite, and malachite. And this thing, honest to God, is like 40 pounds. I couldn't lift it. And my ex has it. I couldn't bring it back to Canada with me. It's, yeah, beautiful stuff. I know where to find it. Okay, so it's good when I have them muted and I just do my thing. Okay, let's go. I'm going to ask my guides if they're picking up anything here. Okay. Okay. Am I able to ask some questions right now? Are you guys okay? Do you have time? Okay. Can you see my computer screen? Okay, that's a yes. Thank you. Do you see Nancy anywhere on the screen? or evidence. Nope. Wow. Thank you very much. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. That's amazing. Look at that. I'm getting no. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's try it this way. So we're looking at the. This is right by Annie and Tomaso's house. Point the rods to which way we need to go. Which way? East. East. Oh. East. Okay, I'm right then. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'm right? Yeah? Is it up over Reddington? Okay. Is there anything in Texas Canyon? Texas Canyon. The big place with all the rocks. No. Okay. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. That's good news. Okay, is there anything in the San Pedro River? Shit. Okay. Thank you. Okay, that's okay. Is there anything near my house there? Is there anything near my house there? My old house, my ex? No. Okay. Thank you, God. Okay. Well, I'm not getting any more. I'm not getting nothing new. So let's just keep watching Dolly here. Oh, the coffee cup. Right. Okay. What would I ask here? What should I say? Okay. The coffee cup that the FBI agents are walking around with, it has a G on it. Is that of importance? Like, is that really evidence? Oh, it is. Okay. It is. Is that one of Nancy's coffee cups? Yes. Okay. So that was from inside Nancy's house? Yes. Okay. Why would they have a coffee cup? Did they bring a coffee cup so Nancy could drink out of it? Like, why? Okay, did they just grab it because they were in a hurry? Okay. How did it get on the side of the road? Did the perpetrator throw it out the window? Thinking nobody would have find it? Yes, okay. Yeah. G for Guthrie. That's what I'm getting. Yes. And I'm getting yes. At least my rods are saying yes, it was her cup. It's from her house. I'm getting that the perpetrator threw it out the window when they were driving. If I'm reading the situation, I'm reading that like they might have just grabbed it for something to give her something to drink. Like, honestly, like I've said this from the beginning, like the first 4 days or so, yeah, I'm getting 4 days. The first 4 days, I'm getting that they were kind of okay with her. Like, at least if I'm correct about this woman involved, I'm getting that they were kind of caring a little bit. Like, they gave her water, maybe gave her some medicine, maybe gave her some food. Like, I'm getting that the woman that was with them had some compassion. So that could be why they just grabbed the cup for like. I don't think they were even thinking about it. If this is evidence or something. I'm doing pretty good with the tarot cards, Donna. Thanks, honey. I don't do them very often, but yeah, thank you. They're like an additional tool for me. Like, tarot cards will never be my means of doing readings, unless somebody wants one specifically. But I just do my readings flat out medium. Um, Very sharp, yeah. Right? Yeah, she didn't have any dementia or nothing yet. Let me just see. I'm getting the perpetrator threw it out the window. Maybe it was her. If Nancy, let me ask the question. You know, there was somebody said they saw a woman leading out a vehicle. Okay, there's a rumor going around about a woman that was leaning out a vehicle and yelling the night Nancy disappeared. Was that Nancy? Was it Nancy yelling? Was it Nancy trying to get out of the car? Oh my God. It's a yes. Okay. Are the FBI really close on making arrests? Are they really close? Okay. That's a yes. Am I correct on the people I'm reading that have done this? Yes, okay. Are there more people in my reading that I've not found, like, picked up yet? Is there more people involved that I don't know yet? Yes, okay. Are there people involved that are actually overseas right now? Like scammers from overseas? Are they actually overseas right now? That's a big yes. Okay, we know who that is. Okay. Yep. Okay, I'll move. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so we're looking at 3247. All right, so let me just back up here. Where is he? Where is this? Okay, so he's in the wash. Ah, okay, this Tanque Verde. Is this Tanque Verde? See, though, you gotta remember there is a lot of animals that they use the wash like a highway, okay? Like I've actually seen black panthers, okay? There's black panthers. Like, I've actually had black panthers in my yard, okay? And yes, there's tire tracks constantly. People run back and forth along the wash as like a secondary way of travel, okay? So when it's not monsoon season, you can use the wash back and forth, back and forth. Yes, pea cakes. Okay, so let's just watch here. And the wash is also, yeah, there's coyotes everywhere as well. Like Arizona is coyote country. The illegals that run up and down from the Mexico, like the smugglers will bring the illegals over the border and then just drop them. They just drop them in the desert, and the people are lucky to live. Like they have to. Oh, that's a long story, but so there's illegals in all of the washes all the time as well. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking for. Okay, one sec here. Let me change the view. My reading, Lisa, is I'm getting yes on that. And yeah, and there's cats, like there's bobcats, there's mountain lions, there's jaguars, there's leopards, they're everywhere. They come up the river from Mexico. They use this as a highway. I had a black panther in my yard. It was the most magnificent thing I've ever seen in my life. And I feel so, so blessed to have seen it. But it was hunting. It was like hunting mice and stuff. Okay, so 3247. Let's see. Mm. See, the thing is, okay, that's just a log. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit graphic for a second. I'm sorry. I'm going to get graphic for a second. I know I don't like being graphic, but I need to explain some things for you. When there has been remains in an area, okay, when there is an unalived person and remains around, I know this from firsthand knowledge. I've actually stepped in it before. As the body decomposes, it's nasty, okay? But the soil around it will absorb that, okay? You need to always look for, oh gosh, I hate having, like, you always need to look for kind of like a yellowy orange color, okay? So a yellowy orange tint. Blood does not show up like red blood. It turns black and brown and yellow and, okay? For those of you ever searching for a person and you've never found remains before, that's what you're looking for. Okay. But the number one is scent. You will smell it a mile away, literally. So everybody that does searching, and I'm working with them, I tell them you need to go by your nose. Your nose will tell you. Okay? Your nose will tell you every step of the way. If they've been there for a long time, then the scent is not as strong. Okay? But so why I'm saying that is I just saw there is a bit of yellow discoloring here. Okay, like right there. Bam, right there. See that right there? Okay, but it's nothing to panic about. I'm like, this very well could be from an animal. Okay, that like this is the animal highway. And it very well could be from a human as well. Okay, like I just said, the illegals and people, they use this as a highway. Like people are on dirt bikes every single day. So somebody needs to go out there on foot and go look and stay away from it. Don't touch it. Like you stay a good distance away. And if you think it's suspicious, then you need to stop what you're doing and call 911. So I hope that helps. I've tried explaining that to people that don't search for people. A few years ago, I found a man here in my town. It's the last person that I have found, so I'm due to find another one soon. But I actually went to the location with the RCMP and the family. We all went, and this is where my total inexperience is. There was snow on the ground. I had snow up to my knees. Well, it was all discolored and like it was just really nasty. Well, stupid little me, I walked in it. As I'm stepping in it, the RCMP officer's going, "Oh, oh, oh, don't step there." Yeah. So I had to throw those shoes away. So always just keep an eye out for yellow, green, just, yeah, browns, yellows. Oh, interesting. Okay. Really interesting. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. So yes, this could Krista's right. It very well could be just an animal. Um, it could just be an animal. Easily, like there's dead javelina and deer in the washes all the time. So we'll see. If people feel that it's something serious, then someone needs to go on the ground and go look. But I'm not. Let me do a reading on it. Let me ask my rods. Okay, so the area we're looking at on the screen right here with the drone footage, is there anything there that has to do with Nancy Guthrie missing? No. That's no. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm getting no. So I'm getting no, okay? So people can settle down a little bit. I'm getting no. I'm getting no. But it should be checked. It definitely should be checked. There is dead people found in the wash, like, all the time. All the time. Can you use the rods to do it? Bat bridge, yeah. It's interesting. My first, yes, I will. My first readings, I was getting, I think it was bat bridge. I was getting a bridge. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, hun. Yeah, just let it go, okay? I'm getting no. It's not it. Let me just, I don't even need to go there. Let me ask my guides. Okay, so Bat Bridge in Tucson. Bat Bridge, Tucson. Is there anything around Bat Bridge in Tucson that has to do with Nancy? Okay, that's a no. That's no. Okay. Did they were they in the area at all that time? Have the perpetrators and Nancy been through there? Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. So I'm getting that they went through there. They've been through there, but I'm not getting anything is there. So I'm getting they possibly have driven through there. Yes. Okay, and Swan Bridge. Okay. Swan Bridge. All right, let's just change Dolly's what we're looking at here. Okay, and that's it. How far does his drone go? Holy shit, he could go over the mountain and look at my fucking house. Sorry. Okay, Swan Bridge, let me ask. Let me ask. Okay, Swan Bridge. I have not looked at Swan Bridge. Okay. Okay. Swan Bridge in Tucson. Do you see Swan Bridge in Tucson? Okay, thank you. Is there anything there? Is there anything to do with Nancy there? Okay, that's a yes. Okay, thank you. Where the hell is Swan Bridge? I'm getting a yes. Okay, one sec here. Hold, please. Time to do a change of plans here. Swan. Okay, one sec. Swan Bridge, Tucson. Where is that? North Swan. Oh, okay. It's along the Rialto. Okay. And the Rialto. Okay, let me try. Rialto River. Okay. Why does my screen freeze every time I bring up a back screen? It shouldn't be doing that. Okay. And I'm stuck at mid puff. Okay. All right, you guys see that? Is that where the carpet was? I'm getting water. Okay. Okay, guys, let's do this. Can you see my screen? Do you see Nancy anywhere on my screen or anything to do with her? Evidence, anything? Okay, that's a yes. Okay. Is she in the tunnel there? Or is there evidence in the tunnel? Okay, that's a yes. Yes and a yes. Okay. Is there still, in this current day, March, what is the date today? March 5th. Is there still stuff there? Okay, that's yes. Okay, you see the map. Point the rods to which direction I need to go. If I'm standing on the bridge right now, over top of the Rialto River, point the rods to which direction to go. Yep. 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 Okay. East. Yep. Okay. East. Okay. East. Joni. East. Holy shit. Okay. It matches up with my reading. And it turns into the Tanque Verde. Okay. So that's where they okay. It's yep, there you go. People need to start searching right here. I would start a block down, the next bridge down. Whatever this bridge is here. One sec. And a whole group of people need to go out and look. Okay, so I would start on Alvernon Bridge, get in the river and just cruise the river. Just walk it. Or if you have a ATV, a quad, take the quad. Swan Bridge, go in the tunnels, check the channels, because this matches up to my reading of Tanque Verde. So, okay, yeah. So I was getting that they needed to start looking at the Tanque Verde at like Houghton Road and up, but it's lower. So you actually start down like Alvernon and down. The tunnels are not far from Swan. Okay. So there you go. And the seeing the whole thing, right? Is the Tanque Verde turns into Reddington. Right? Which turns into Salto. Yeah, you just drive by once in a while. Do you know people that would help, Joni? I can't get my freaking friends that live there to do anything. Some of my friends, they're just too busy with their work. They just don't have time. The one group of friends I wanted to help, they actually own 2 businesses. They don't have time. Um, so yes, I would start at Alvernon or Dodge Boulevard underneath, and just slowly work your way down the wash. Yep. It's only you, Joni. I understand, babe. I get it. Well, some YouTubers need to start paying attention here. People need to pay attention. Pay attention, please. At least that, like, if it's not remains, I'm getting there's at least evidence in here. I'm getting they've thrown something as they were driving by. Like, flat out. Tankerverde Creek. Yeah. I'm flat out getting like they've thrown it over the bridge, they've thrown it as they've been going over the bridge. Just throw it out the window. I would say start at Swan Bridge. So North Swan Road. There is an exit, isn't off I-10, there is a Swan exit, right? From what I remember, off I-10. Oh, Jody. I wish I was there. Honestly, I'd be right there right now. With heat stroke and everything, I'd be puking as I was going. So I would start at Swan Road or Alvernon. So if they found a place to park. So it's easy. It looks like there's actually easy access in there. There is easy access into the wash. That YouTuber that rides around on their bike. Are you watching right now? I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. I saw you in my chat yesterday. The YouTuber that's going around on their bike, like it looks like a BMX bike. If he's watching right now, that would be swell. No, not Jim. No, not Jim. A pedal bike on a BMX on a pedal bike. I can't remember the guy's channel. It's not Jim. No, a different one. What is his name? Can't remember his name. It's not Jim. It's a young kid on a BMX bike. He lives in Tucson and he's been traveling, searching all over the place. He was in my chat last night. Yeah. So anyways, that's what I would do. I would start at, like, say, Dodge or Alvernon and work your way all the way down the river. It turns into Tankerverde Creek and then works its way up Reddington Road and Reddington Pass. So it is a hell of a distance. If somebody has drone footage, like if Dolly's there, somebody please get Dolly to contact me. Seriously, I'm not going to chase after the guy, but if you can get Dolly to contact me, then please, I'll talk to Dolly. Yeah, here's my freaking castle place. Remember I was talking about a castle in the beginning, my first readings? Castle, well, here it is. I've been not really open about too much of these areas here. Okay, so here's the castle area I was talking about in my reading. So lots of land to cover, but people could break up into groups, right? Could have what people go in this one chunk, more people go in this chunk, break up into groups. I have specifics on what you would be looking for I'm not going to come out and say it. I have kind of casually mentioned it on here, but yeah. So this is the castle I was talking about in the very beginning. I found it. It's right here. And the tanks, water tanks. This is my landmark. Like in all the searches I do, I always establish like a center point, and then we work our way around out of the center point. Well, this is my center point. So whatever you guys want to do, if you've got a means of getting, honestly, I don't know. No, it's not Mark the Shark. Let me see if I can find, what is this guy's channel? He was in my chat yesterday. Let me just just scan through my subscriptions here. I subscribe to him and I cannot remember the name. Well, I'm subscribed to a lot of channels. Give me a sec here. I'm only on the bees now. I'm scrolling through who I'm subscribed to. So thanks for being here, everybody. Hanging with me while we do this. Please hit the thumbs up button as we wait. You went to Dolly's feed and asked him to contact you. Okay, please. Thank you. He probably won't. I'm not holding my breath, but I've tried working with Dolly several times and he won't really listen to me. So I'm not going to chase after him. If he wants to contact me, he's welcome to. Okay, what is this channel's name? It's a local young guy on a BMX bike, and he's been cruising through all these spots. He's got a smaller channel. What is your channel name? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so while we're waiting and I'm figuring out what I'm doing, I'll put JLR back on the screen. So, good news, the FBI is out and about today. They're cruising Nancy's neighborhood and the neighborhoods around her and looking, I don't know what they're doing, but they're going from house to house to house. So that's good news. Okay, so let me just try and find this YouTube channel. I discovered his channel a few days ago. Am I frozen? No, I'm not frozen, right? Okay. Sleuth Intuition is very, very good too. I've been watching him, but that's not the local kid. Boy, I'm getting old. Okay, Jim. I'm in touch with Jim. I've been emailing him back and forth. Yes, yes, yes. Righteous monkey, yes. Thank you. That's it. He was in my chat last night. Righteous monkey. And staff, congratulations, honey. Woohoo! You're gonna be a grandma. Okay, Righteous Monkey. There you go. He's got 16,000 subscribers. All of you, let's go to his channel here. All of you send this young man a subscribe. Okay, I need to change screens. Here we are. Righteous Monkey. All of you, please go and subscribe to this young man. Give him a like. Tell him I sent you. He's been out and about looking all over the place, so let's watch this first.
How did they get in there? I'm trying to get as close as possible.
Yep, I got him. We're watching him now. He's doing great stuff. He's out, cruising around on his bike. Good for you, dude. That's hard work. Riding around there on his bicycle in the heat. That's hard work.
To that area. I didn't see any people. I just saw one vehicle, something orange, like an old food cart, something, fort, and an RV, like a small Breaking Bad RV. They are in there though.
So that's a little info for all of you to watch for. Like if you're watching Dolly's footage and stuff and you see something that he's not noticed, that is it's miscolored, right? You're looking for yellows and oranges and that kind of colors, okay, in the dirt. So like if somebody's been buried and they are buried not too deep, the body has a way of showing itself, for sure, like a showing itself. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody says yellow is my color. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to let this play for a second. I got to go to the washroom. I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay? So just watch what he's doing.
Just gonna see if there's like any direct path to that area. All right, they got the door open. They'd be able to hear me. It's that quiet. They'd be able to hear me approaching. Like it's so quiet. You could hear a shoe step on rocks and everything. You could hear footprints, all that. I just drove over barbed wire, bro. Isn't it good? All right, let's go over there, see if someone's in there.
Yep, I agree with you, Joni. The thing about the terrain there is, yeah, I see you, Krista. I got you, girl. Yep. The thing about the terrain there is the wash, the rivers and the wash, when the water is running, like during monsoon season, it floods, right? They do need to check along the edges, because the branches get all bent down and yeah, like smushed down and whatnot. You got the salt, what are they called? Shit, maybe that's what it is. Salt cedar trees. I just thought of that. Okay, maybe that's the salt I'm picking up. So there's salt cedar trees all the way along the river edges, because they grow because there's water there, and they get huge. They can grow branches along the bottom that would be like camouflaging everything as well. So yeah, they just got to be very thorough. Hi, Roger. Good to see you. Okay, so and yeah, I saw the carpet. I did see that. I'm not getting a reading on the carpet. I don't think that's it. Honestly, because there was nothing in it. Okay, there was nothing in the carpet. And it's not monsoon season, so the rivers haven't run yet. There's been no running or flooding in the rivers to move stuff along. So, and there was nothing there. So unless animals got to it, but if it was animals, it would be all over the place. You'd be able to find stuff. So yeah. I'm trying not to be graphic, but sometimes that's just the way it is when you yeah, I saw that's a homeless camp on the left there. It's either a homeless camp or yeah. And Jim is live right now. Okay. I'll watch Jim later. So, yeah, anything I don't know what else to like suggest. If people that are searching want to contact me privately, I will talk to them in the background privately on what to look for. I'm not going to come out and say it publicly here. Oh, okay, one sec.
Interesting.
Okay, I got EVPs. Give me a second. There's EVPs in this. Unless it's him mumbling, and it might be him mumbling under his breath. Let's see. He might be just mumbling. Right there. Okay, there's an EVP right there. It's a male. It's a male voice. Let's slow this down. Right here. Let's slow this down and see here. I hear something right here, just like evil. A male voice saying like, "Hey." Right there. Mm. Okay, that was a male EVP. So it's probably someone that's passed before, long ago. It's not female. I'm getting male. Oh. Hear that? After he says, "Whoa," you can hear him. Yeah, it looks like maybe it is an e-bike. I hope it is. Okay, you can hear him say, "Whoa," and then something after that. Right there. Huh. Okay, so we ready? We could end up being here for hours if I'm hearing EVPs. Are you guys ready to jump down the EVP avenue? Because it takes a while to figure this out. I'm hearing a male. After he says, "Whoa," I hear something. Okay. I think it might be him whispering to himself. I think I'm hearing, "Don't get close, it's trouble." Something like, "Don't get close, it's trouble." "Don't get close, it's trouble." Something like that I'm hearing. Don't get close, it's trouble." It's war whatever it is, the spirit. If it is a spirit, it might be just him mumbling under his breath.
Interesting.
It it might be just him mumbling. I mean, I do it too, right? When you're walking and you're mumbling and you're like, "Oh shit," under your breath, right? If he comes in here, he'll tell us. He might be just mumbling. But this is kind of sketch. But there's places like this all over the place. Like, you wouldn't believe some of the places I could show you. Okay, I need to start recording. I'm hearing a lot of stuff here. I need to record this. Okay, so I'm going to screen record this and then I can look at it later. Yeah, he needs to be careful. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Most people in Arizona know the dangers of out there, you know? So, okay, so I'm definitely I'm hearing a female right now.
Interesting.
Right there. Huh. Hear it? And it's snake season, yeah. Do you hear that? Do you hear the feet when he goes through the branches touch his arm? I hear a female right now. Right now. Hear it? Okay. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Unfortunately, there has been, you know, numerous dead people found in the rivers down there. Like, it's very, very, very common. You get the migrants or illegals coming through, and unfortunately, many of them pass away. They don't make it to their destination and they pass away in the desert. So, yeah. Okay, see here what I was saying about the brush? See the brush? This is what happens. This is I think it's a cottonwood tree, but see it on the ground. This is there's places like this everywhere. So these branches need to be checked, but you also need to be careful because they're full of snakes. Coral snakes, rattlesnakes, scorpions. Oh my god. Scorpions are everywhere. People don't seem to realize how many scorpions there are. There are thousands of them. Wow. There's a lot of EVPs here. When I hear a lot of EVPs like this shows me that it's suspect. There's something there, right? There's a reason for the spirits to be talking. Yeah, scorpions, black widows, brown recluse, centipedes, javelina, animals everywhere. There's bears there too. Like, it's such a dangerous place.
Yeah, it's just people living in there. There's like strips of barbed wire too laying on the ground.
Yes, lots of people have died there. Yep, flat out. Yep, for multiple reasons. Yep. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Yep. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, all the way down to Mexico. They they use the washes and the rivers as a highway to get through and be hidden from border patrol agents, right? Plus, also you have the unhoused people living there as well.
I was looking in that RV. I saw a woman sitting like with her on a bench or something. I just saw the back of her head sitting there. She's a little ponytail, younger female, maybe 30 to 40s. I'm guessing. I didn't see her face. Just guessing. I didn't hear anything. It was super quiet. They had the door open. They had to have hear me, right? But could have been one of those things where 30 to 40s. I'm guessing. I didn't see her face. Just guessing. I didn't hear anything. It was super quiet. They had the door open. They had to have hear anything. It was super quiet. They had the door open. They had to have hear.
I'm hearing EVPs all the way as he's going. I'm hearing a woman. Yeah. You've never seen a snake. Wow, you're lucky, Jody. Holy cow. You're lucky. I used to have the rattlesnakes would come right up onto my front doorsteps. And thank God I had a screen door. So I'd be inside, I'd open my door, and luckily there was a screen door there because right on the other side there'd be a rattlesnake curled up on my cement steps. My ex would open the door and shoot them right there. He'd pull out his 45 and bam. Tons of snakes. You're lucky. And also for those of you that are in Arizona and there are rattlesnakes that don't rattle as well. I have ran right into one. I almost got nailed. There was one in my yard, curled up like in my bushes, and I just was walking. It was getting dusk out, and I'm walking through my yard. It was right fucking there. And it didn't rattle until I was like a foot away from it. And I think it was asleep. Oh, it's so dangerous. So dangerous. Wow. You need to put a cam out in your yard, Joni. Put an out put a camera in your yard and watch your yard at night. There's hundreds of javelina. So yeah, it's just really dangerous. I'm so honestly, Arizona's beautiful. I enjoyed the beauty of the place, but I am so glad I'm not there anymore. So glad. Like when I got back to Canada, the first thing I did was take my shoes off and walk in the grass. And I could do it without getting thorns in my feet. Like it was so nice to be home.
For me, right? But could have been one of those things where you think you hear something, kind of scared to turn, or you don't want to turn, acting like you can't hear what you're hearing, just so you could keep on listening and seeing what happens if they're getting closer or whatever. When I was pulling away, like pretty much out of that area, I heard a guy's voice. I couldn't tell what he said, but
right. Okay.
It's pretty loud. I couldn't hear exactly what he said though.
That could be what we were hearing too. I was hearing a man's voice for sure. So it might not have been an EVP. It could have been just a guy that was there. But see these trees in front of him here. These are the salt cedar trees I was talking about. They can grow their branches right down to the ground, and they are a very good source of shade and cover, right? Hi, Silver. Come on in, everybody. Please take a second to hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate that. Oh, and the goat heads. Oh, yeah. Oh, you found one in your bra. Oh, my God. I can't even imagine. Yeah. Okay. So this is working for you guys. You guys see this okay, and you're hearing it okay? I'm trying to pause as I'm talking. I do have a bad habit of just talking over as we're hearing it. The northern grass on your feet. Yeah, it's beautiful. I like even right now. I love just walking out in the backyard in my grass. There's times I go out in the middle of the night with June. She has to go pee, and I just walk out there in my bare feet. Can you hear that? It's my birds. They're in their cage trying to it's my birds. They're picking at something in their cage. They're playing with their toys or something. Okay. It feels good to be grounded to the exactly, Deborah. I agree. You miss grass. Oh, I know. I understand. I understand, Joni. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys watch this. I gotta check on see what my birds are doing. My honey is gonna be home any minute too with June. So, do we have snakes up here? Not like that. No, we do. We do have rattlesnakes. Yes. But the rattlesnakes are more up into the hills, like behind my house. Like where we are at the very northern end of the desert here. Like when it geography, like straight up the desert strip of North America, we're at the top of the desert up here. So yes, we do have rattlesnakes. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to check on my birds. My husband's going to be home any minute with Junie. So give me a sec. Okay, I hear it stopped. All right, let's go and see what else this guy has here. He's done a lot of good stuff. So, okay, we're gonna watch his next video. I searched Silverbell Lake. Okay, so this is him searching Silverbell Lake. What else has he done? Stuff from a couple months ago. Okay, so let's check out his next video here. Hi, Vista. Come on in, everybody.
Okay guys, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to take you around Silverbell Lake.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Video 2 days ago. The full ride's about 30 minutes, but I'm going to condense it down for you guys to show you all the spots where I searched and some areas that felt sketchy. When I pulled up, I parked in the parking lot, but I was trying to think, tap into that criminal mindset. Where would I want to hide something, hide somebody, put a body there? I'm not saying this is what happened with Nancy, but if the abductor, whoever did this, whoever took Nancy, if they chose Silverbell Lake, I was trying to think, where would they put her? Like I said, I'm not saying this is what happened with her at all. So when I pulled up to the parking lot, I looked around the lake. A lot of desert, a lot of land out there. But I chose an area just north of the parking lot. I don't know why. Something told me to just focus on that area. There's like a bridge, an RV that looks sketched. I show you a couple different other spots around the lake as well. This is one of three, I believe one of three lakes, maybe four in Tucson. A few of you guys reached out, wanted me to hit the lakes. Personally, I think the lakes are a little too far. The risk is really high. You know, if they were trying to move Nancy, take her somewhere. For some reason, part of me thinks that she's still at least maybe within a 5 mile radius, 5 to 10 mile radius. You never know. We got to take this thing one day at a time. This is sad, right? Where's Nancy? We got to bring her home. We just got to let law enforcement do what they do. And those that are taking the initiative to do their own searches, we just got to focus on.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know where the coffee cup was found. I don't know. I think it was like around her neighborhood. 10 feet of snow on my lawn. Oh my God, Miriam. I walked around today. I went for a walk in just this today. It's like, it's 10 degrees here. So the cup, yeah, it was around her house somewhere.
On what we do, right? There's a $1 million reward at stake. Whoever knows about this, will they crack?
Okay, my husband's headed home soon.
It's like a rug.
I have to say this did make me go, but I'm not getting anything here. But this is an example of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing where they've gone over a bridge and just chucked something. I don't know, Jenny. Nobody knows. Only the FBI knows. Unfortunately, we don't know. So this is like I'm getting, yeah, like this would be perfect where they drove over a bridge and threw something out the window, basically. At least evidence. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, look at that. That made me go, ooh, but it's just a carpet.
it's stuck there.
Okay. Yeah, it's nothing.
It's weird, right? It's just a washed up rug, carpet. Weird. Probably some homeless people using that at one point, or maybe got swept up like during a monsoon season.
Yay. Okay, my husband's on his way. He'll be here soon. Junie and him have been driving for 3 days. They've been on the road. They've been on the road for 3 days. He took June with him on this trip. So she's going to be happy to be home, that's for sure. Hi, Gypsy. And yeah, thank you, Tough as Nails. It's okay. You don't have to tell me when people are live, please. That just takes people away from watching me. So, thank you, though. We'll watch. If there's something to watch, I'll watch Dolly later. But yeah, thanks. Okay. Well, how do I contact him? Let me check my email quick. 2 seconds. Let me check my email. Somebody might have given me PJ Vision. PJ Vision. Okay, I will email PJ. One sec. Oh, PJ Vision. Okay, if anyone's in Dolly's chat, tell him I'm emailing PJ. Oh, I can't type. All right, give me a second, everybody. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm reaching out to PJ, Dolly's girlfriend or whatever she is. Give me a sec here. I'm gonna give him my map. Okay. Map number 1. And Okay, map number 2. I've got maps here. Okay. Swan, Joni, are you in here still? The tunnels at Swan. That it's okay, no problem. Tough. Joni, are you still in here? The tunnel is there multiple tunnels at Swan or is it just one? I'll just put the tunnel at Swan Road Bridge. Okay. Okay. Thank you, honey. All the way up to Reddington Pass. Cattle water tanks up Reddington. Also need to be checked. Okay, am I missing anything? Tanque Verde. Okay, how do I put this? Real auto turns into Tanque Verde Creek. Thank you so much. Here is my cell number. Do not give this out to anyone. Thank you so very much. Here is my cell number. Please keep that private. Contact me anytime. Anytime. Sincerely, Tara from another realm. Okay, sending it right now. Nancy, are you watching, Nancy? I got your email. You got your package today. Yay, I'm so glad. You're welcome, honey. Enjoy. Okay, so yeah, so email is done. I've sent it to him now. I gave him my cell number. I gave him areas to go. I sent him my map. And yeah. He's going to Swan Bridge. Okay, thank you, God. Okay, thank you for letting me know. All I can do is just sit back and wait now, right? Sit back and wait. Okay, you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys go for a bit. I'm going to let you guys go. My husband's going to be home in a minute. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to watch Dolly as well in the background. Everybody, please tell him I just sent an email, okay? And I will be back again. I'll be back in a while, okay? So everybody go watch Dolly, see what he's doing, and I will be back in a while. Please, God. Okay. I didn't say that, Linda. God, how do people get this bullshit? No, I never said that. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'll talk to you in a while. Okay, bye.